Hey everybody.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh hey Kurzak.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da.
Oh Zacubus, thank you.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
We're not starting soon. We're done. We're started.
We
There we go.
started.
We're done. Ah.
Ba-da, ba-da,
Ba-da.
ba-da, ba-da, ba-da,
Ba-da.
ba-da, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
Bam, ba-dam,
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
bam.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, I think I figured this out, by the way. This whole can't stand on objects thing.
Can't stand him.
I figured this out.
Yes.
Yeah, it's because I'm using a mesh collider instead of a big box collider for the floor.
Oh. What's the difference?
Stability apparently just doesn't like to mesh.
Well, what do you know? Well done on figuring it out. That's very impressive. You used your brain.
I used my brain.
You used your brain.
I used my brain.
Zacubus, thank you so much for this.
Huzzah.
Huzzah. Huzzah, dude.
Okay, we can't wear the hat, so we'll put it on a cat. Is there a cat to put it on? I don't know. Maybe here's some tea.
That's something only a fake anime fan would sing. What is? What?
There we go. Moldrum got it.
Oh, Skull! Oh no, you're heartbroken, Lonnie. No! I hope that you start to feel better by hanging out on streams and just having a chill time. That sucks. Things will get better.
Way to set the vibe, dude.
Things will get better. You know, the good thing about being in a super low place is that the only way is up. So, be kind to yourself.
And here we have demonstrated the dichotomy of Doig Swift.
Yes, he's the grumpy asshole. I'm the optimistic bird.
And where is said optimistic bird?
Why? I am right. Hold on. I'm right here. Ha.
Aha.
Whoa.
Wow. Yeah.
My
Let's
hair
go.
went super wild for a second there.
It's because you teleported.
I teleported.
Yeah, your hair has a little bit of bounce to it. Have you noticed yet?
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of bounce.
At the front, yeah.
Yeah.
Not at the back yet, though. No. No, not at the back yet.
Oh.
But at the front, that's pretty rad. Hold on, I'm getting my head in the right place. How's that? That's good. That's better. Did you all go outside today? It's like 9 a.m. We just woke up. So no, not yet.
How dare you?
I'm going to though. I'm probably going to go on a walk because it's such nice weather, and it helps to wake me up before work. Is it chilly? Oh. Outside is chilly. Oh.
Oh.
What?
I managed to get the tea into the deck.
Oh, nice. Jam it in.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like our cupboard. It's where we keep all our tea. It's 4 a.m. there.
Get
Woo!
in the ship.
That's early / late, depending on which side you're on. Wow, bye, Doig. Bye-bye. Don't get too exploded. Nico stole your hat. I'm sorry. I can go and hit them with a bat if you want.
Huzzah.
If you want me to obliterate their entire existence, I can. Ayo, Octail, how's it going?
Do you think the hat should be returned if a Jellycat it gets exploded while wearing a hat?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do. I'm doing a little doodle. I don't know if you want me to share my screen or not.
Sure. Go for it.
Okay. Me. Get NDI up. All right. So I've got screen capture going on.
Okay. So you should be this one.
Here I am.
Oh, you're in Staborgro.
I'm in Staborgro.
Staborgro.
Yeah, I'm in Storyborgum, which is a great program that I use to draw as
Toboggan.
well. Because I found that drawing in Storyborgum stopped me from getting too precious about the drawings. Because I think I'm used to drawing quite fast in the program.
Motor Addict says, "Hello, I hope you and Doig have a wonderful stream and a
Aw.
wonderful day. I will be under the tree sleeping and enjoying your company." Nice.
Aw,
Sounds lovely.
that's nice of you.
I woke up with the
Under the tree, you say? I guess we're all technically under the tree now since the tree is in space.
you might be talking about a specific tree local to them.
Oh. Go ahead, Doig. You were going to say something.
I woke up with the you know, the kind of like you're working on a project and all the thoughts that rush in when you wake up, you're like, all the things you gotta do.
Yeah,
I had that
project
this morning.
anxiety.
Yeah.
I know the one. The worst thing to me is when you go to sleep with project anxiety, which I've done a couple of times, where it's like you feel like you shouldn't be sleeping, you should be doing something else.
Yeah.
Because it's like I'm getting all the thoughts of how much we have to do now when I'm meant to be sleeping. This is not the time.
Tis not the best.
This is not the time.
Tis not the best thing.
No. Panicking, ironically, doesn't help.
Yeah, you may as well
taking
just
it
be
slow
like,
and steady
I'm
helps.
sleeping now, brain.
Yeah, consistency and a steady pace is more important than a mad rush and stress.
Yeah. Do 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 do.
Ooh. Yeah, I like this one. This music. You take me away from you. Great song. Could ever do. Down in Africa. I'm sorry that you woke up with that, Doig. That sucks.
Ah, no worries.
Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah, so what you boarding? What's this?
Well,
What's
I'm
you
not
drawing?
boarding,
What
I'm
you
just-
drawing?
I'm doodling. I'm doodling a tiny little moment from the D&D session last time that I thought was still fun and cute. That I think would be nice to have. Where we got the face paint from Tattle the Crow.
Ah.
So I was going to have... My plan is to have Ritz in the foreground pulling a silly expression
Yeah.
as he gets his face painted by this crow. And then in the background... Because we'll have the crow like here. 100 men or more could ever do. Have the crow like here. And then we can have Carrion Wick like this. Like in the background.
Oops. I thought I was not controlling the screen, but I was controlling the screen.
You know, something like this maybe?
Ah, that's cute.
Yeah. I gotta figure out how they would even hold a paintbrush. Okay. Just do it like it's a hand.
Can you also add little Kova and Val in the background trying on clothing?
Yes. See, so if we shift
I don't
them
know.
all over a little bit, then we can have Kova and Val back here. This is Val T-posing. Awoo. And then I'll shift these guys over a little bit too.
Did you just give Val
Yeah.
ears and a tail?
Yeah, because he's a wolf. Awoo.
You're not a wolf the whole time, though.
No, I know. I always being
You just
funny.
playing.
I was just playing.
Ah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Hey. Swifty, that's Val to a T.
Yeah, Val already said it's true. I can change it so that they're more like that.
Or listen to like 80s jams, everybody. Hope you're enjoying them.
Yeah, I'm kind of into it. See, we does like some kind of stool or something that they're on. And then I know how to draw birds. Sure. So the leg go back here, and then it have big poofer where it disappear into body of bird.
How,
Poofer doofer.
how would bird use tool? Wouldn't they use beak more?
It was using its beak. It was using its beak. You're right. He told us specifically that it was using its beak. So hold up.
Yeah.
Oh, wouldn't it be nice and you wouldn't have to work all day.
What do you mean Doig was listening?
How could you possibly take that as an insult?
Because it implies that I wouldn't be listening. I was in the session.
Mm-hmm.
I did leave after the break.
You did leave, yeah.
To go play Elden Ring.
You
I kept
did
listening.
leave the room completely to go and play Elden Ring. So
I kept listening.
I think that's fair.
But that's because I didn't want to be quiet for another 2.5 hours.
Wow. There we go. Now I'll just redraw the paintbrush. Ta-da. What a skilled bird.
You always expect for me to completely check out as soon as Scrambles is not in the scene.
I think that's fair.
That's not what I do.
It's a fair assumption. That is not what you do though, so I'm very, very excited for Scrambles' team doing a one-shot. That's so fun to me. I'm also really excited about Tattle. I think Tattle's awesome. I'm excited to try and find them in game and interact with them more.
They seem cool.
Yeah.
They're like an animagus.
They're like a druid, I think.
Yeah. Oh, so it's like
a wild shape.
A wild shape.
I think so.
Oh.
Yes, it's going to be so fun. Get to see Scrambles' little team. Excited to see how scruggly everyone gets. You know it's going to be stupid. I got a message Darkbolt and be like, tell me about Mr. Percent's personality, please. Here's something.
Yeah.
I was assuming in the one shot that we're all just going to be narrating what we do because none of us can speak because we're all animals. That's correct, right? Or are you expecting us to actually talk to one another?
Are you directing that question at Lady Vignette?
I am.
Yeah, I figured.
What's the scene we're drawing? So this is a scene from the last D&D session that we did. It's just a little fun one where the characters got their face painted by this cool crow that can do art. And we were all just in a market trying on clothes and checking out what was going on. I can show you more. So I've just started this one. But we also have this one, which is from the same market, which is where character's dad appeared and they got to introduce him to everyone. And it was so fun. It was so fun. Fucking love Augury.
Cute.
Augury's amazing. And then there's this little one too, which is the characters calculating how much damage there is to this old building that they're in. Because they have a little quest in game to get it all repaired and stuff.
Hang on.
So getting a ballpark figure.
Oh.
Yeah, they had the same smile exactly. That's what I wanted.
Bum,
I
bum,
wanted to
bum,
show the
bum.
family resemblance. These two idiots are incurable, I'm afraid. It's incurable.
There you go.
Hereditary.
There we go.
Yeah.
Does this sit button work? Oh, I can make you sit now. Awesome. Good.
They do go. By the way, V, since you're here, if you want help with maps, you should send me some stuff. I'm very up for helping.
Oh, it's tip of the nose.
Tip of the nose, the teeth, the lips.
So what did you get as face paint?
Bluebells.
Oh, okay.
Which is an interesting choice, Lady V. I don't know how much thought you put into the choice if you're just like, the bluebells. Because that's the flower that you gave to Callum, which is... I was like, huh. Okay. Sometimes I feel like you might just tell us that you've put so much thought into something to make us read a lot into it.
And you justify it later.
Don't laugh at me. Stop. You're not allowed to troll me. Stop it. No, V. How am I supposed to know? I'm just an idiot. God damn it. You'll never know. I never will, you know? I never will. Oh, Darkfart, I did enjoy last session immensely, yes. Yes. Did you hear me earlier say that I needed to message you about Mr. Percent to find out, personality-wise, how to potentially play them? You just returned home. Well, I'm sure you know, but we're thinking that we're going to do a little one-shot with the critters from the campaign. And I was going to play Mr. Percent, and so I wanted to get some thoughts from you on their personality so I can make sure that I'm portraying him properly. V, you're happy with how it went? I'm, you know, worried about how it went. I had a fantastic time and I love it and I'm brainworms about it. I'm so worried about Val. I'm worried that that's what you're happy about as well. That you're like, haha, I got Val away from them. Like, no, V, no. V, no. No, V, no. V? V? Drop it. Drop our friend, V. Put them back in the curtain call nice and sound. Don't do anything sad with them. You'll shoot yourself in the foot, though. If you do anything to Val, we won't go to Laughs and Lentils because we'll be too busy worrying about him. No, come back! God damn it. Is you thinking about anything, Dory? You just chilling.
I'm thinking.
Thinking?
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm always thinking. We just got a suggestion from Nico Spud for a basket/crate attached to the screen for Chromails to land in. Swifty would like that. Swifty's been asking for a Chromail basket for ages.
Years. Literal years. But even now someone else has asked, it'll actually happen.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm very excited though that Ritz finally opened up to the party about some stuff. That's huge.
You've only been keeping that under your hat for like, what?
20 sessions or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 9 months.
Some big stuff is out there now. It's really good. And I think it's good timing for it given that the race and everything is coming up. Yeah, it's almost a year now. Crazy. Crazy. Bonkers. Does this mean that I'll be more relaxed in sessions? No, I am an anxious being all the time.
There was a moment during a D&D brief where I think Artie was like, during the Moonpie Monarch scene, he was like, "Oh, you just knew exactly what to say to Ritz." And I was like, "No, you fucking didn't."
Well, now they can look back at the scenes and they'll have more context as to why he was acting the way he was acting.
I hope so.
Yeah. I love a reveal of information from a character where it recontextualizes all their past actions. And you can look back and go, "Oh, that's why XYZ."
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite things to do. It's what makes keeping the secret worth it, I think, is the reveal and the, "Oh, okay, now that all makes sense." Recontextualize D's. Got him. So classy, V. So classy. Yeah, Shnu, over a year since planning started. We started playing characters early as Feb 2024. Yeah, true. True. Been a long time coming. But I do think it was a good moment. It felt natural for it to happen then. And the character progression and everything that we did up to that point felt like it warranted it. So I'm like, yes, I'm really glad that things lined up so that he can share this now. To start trusting people. Yeah, being so sus of Ritz so many times and connecting dots every time he opens up. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long way away. You've come a long way since, "Hey Ritz, what about this? Oh, gotta go piss."
Gotta go piss.
Bye-bye.
Yep.
Darvolt says, "Swifty, the way I see Mr. Percent is that he took the duty to be Crep's security blanket and her mental health service frog. Since frogs are not exchanged over here, he has a more permanent home and over time grew protective of the goblin. A stable situation also means more time to be lazy."
Awesome. So he's lazy and chill is what I'm getting, and he cares a lot about Crep.
What does it mean by frogs are not exchanged over here?
In Ennisfall, I'm assuming, because in Normal Town, where I think Crep is from, frogs are currency.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Mochi.
Gotcha.
Welcome in. Welcome, Raiders. Sorry, I'm giggly. That is a quote from a show that me and some friends watch that makes us laugh a lot.
What's the quote?
Mochi.
Oh.
Hello, Mochi. How's it going? What were you up to? Thank you so much for raiding.
It's not so much a quote as they reference Moshi in Teen Wolf.
Yeah.
Actually, but
and then
you guys
wouldn't stop saying it. Yeah. It's
Goodbye Jojo all over again.
Yeah, we've really kind of bastardized it.
If Swift was to tell you how Dio delivers this like "Goodbye Jojo" line, it doesn't sound anything like how it is actually delivered, but just over time it's gotten more and more ridiculous.
Yeah, it's gotten stupider and stupider.
Because the seed of it was slightly out of like whack.
Yeah, it was a slightly strange delivery that I will never let go. Team Wolf tomorrow, yes. Yes, Team Wolf tomorrow. I'm at the point in my project though where I'm like, I don't want days to go faster actually.
Yeah.
Actually, I would like more time.
Yeah.
I want Team Wolf. I also want
4 or 5 days between now and Team Wolf. Yeah.
Just strange to be a meme, and then it memes like a fine wine. And California wine, known for its excellent. You were playing Undertale. Nice. Are you excited about the Deltarune announcement? That is coming out in just a few months. Because let me tell you, I freaking am. So excited.
Oh, 8 hours of trying to beat Sans.
Oh, that's where you are. Oh, goodness gracious. Best of luck, my friend.
I've been playing the Melania fight in Elden Ring, and you may as well just call the game Melania Ring now, because that's all I do.
Yep, it's been like, what has it been?
Like
3
a week.
or 4 days of you trying to beat her?
Yeah.
With a couple of hours a night of you trying?
I tend to last about an hour, and then I'm like, I'm done.
Sorry, I'm mature.
I've gotten to the point where I'm like water around her in the phase 1 fight, where it's like
you cannot get hit.
Yeah.
If you concentrate.
If I concentrate, but I end up getting frustrated and impatient and trying to like cause bleed faster and stagger her faster, and that's when she gets me back. I'm like, maybe I can just slip a little hit in here, and she's like, yeah, but I also exchange, and so half the damage you actually do. I'm like, it's all right. I gave you some bleed, but she's like, yeah, but I've taken you down to like half health. Don't get hit again.
So what clothes are we thinking for Valvi?
A dress. A big flowing dress. Beautiful. 5 tries a day got me there eventually without tilting, but it took you 2 weeks. Oof.
Had a description, yes, please. Tell us what you gave him.
Following the previous suggestion about the Chromel ending up in a form of storage, there could be a gacha wheel that could release each Chromel one by one. What is a gacha wheel?
Is it like just a spinny wheel?
Is it like...
Where does Cova's tail go now? Does he have a hole for it now? Or is he still tucking it into his pant leg? Important questions. A pair of light summer boots. Light blue linen tunic and brown pants with embroidered small flowers along the seams. That's so cute, V. What the fuck?
Is he wearing short shorts?
No. No, where did it say in that description short shorts? Huh? Let me get a sketch in real fast before that disappears out of chat.
I noticed in Devil May Cry we had this like...
Oh, it's going. Light small boots, light blue linen tunic, brown pants, embroidered small flowers along the seams.
This hasn't happened even once today, Martina. This is fake news.
Fix tidy PLS.
Light summer boots.
Look, I've made it so that we can scale images up and down. You can see that I have to like hit the blink or the eyebrows to do it.
That's really cool.
It is cool. Thanks. Now they don't have to get closer to take up less room.
Flower. Make that a bit baggier because now it actually fits him.
Oh, I wonder if I made a trigger zone around the screen, if objects that are placed like this around like if I place this and then want to move the screen, if I could have it move with it, like it parents to or something. It could be good. It could be good.
He had his hair
I
up.
like that idea. Remember to make Val as buff as Ritz, as they are all, after all, the same size.
Yeah, I'll buff him up a bit. Like looking in a mirror.
Hey everybody. Hey Eos, how's it going?
Hey Yos, how are you?
Ew.
Ayo.
Did you enjoy your uh bagels? We're gonna say bagels.
Why?
'Cause I think they had bagels.
Oh, insider knowledge here.
How's the caramel? The gacha machine is kind of like a gumball machine, but with capsules with something in it. Though what I was going with would be more like a gumball machine. You want a gumball machine that chromales are delivered into that then dispense chromales. Why would they dispense them randomly like that though? Surely it would be in order that they were sent. I like the idea and visuals of it. I'm just trying to work out the logic and if it makes sense.
I was like, I'm just trying to understand.
I'm just trying to understand. 30 minutes until stream, time for a little nap. See you. Holy shit, 30-minute nap?
Wow, you're so efficient. So efficient with your naps. Also, what are you streaming today before you go? Tell me. Tell me, V. Tell me. Informe-moi. Informez-moi. I wanna know what love is. You're trying to finish the Grail painting. Ooh-ah! Ayo! Incredible. That's incredible. You can do it, I believe. Remember, you don't have to detail everything. You can always just imply stuff. Buff man vow. Buff man vow. Give him muscles. Give him muscles.
Finax says, my days have been going so freaking fast. My college has given me multiple tests in the same week. The amount of prolonged psychic damage I have to deal with is getting ridiculous. But in the darkest of times, there's still Doigso stream, so I'm grateful for that.
Aww.
Aww. Yeah.
I'm grateful that you're here.
I feel like scheduling a lot of things during a week
Makes it go faster.
feels like it makes it go faster
Yeah.
because you just kind of
You're going from temple to temple.
yeah. Wanted to let you know I put my game up for download on GameJolt.
Woo!
Now it's time to wait how many bugs will appear, says Arctail.
Oh, congratulations on putting it up. If you want to throw a link into chat, do feel free to throw a link into chat. Everyone, Arctail made a game. You can go and play it and buy it and do all kinds of stuff with it. Such as experience it right now.
The gacha machine is kind of like a gumball machine, but with capsules with something in it. Though I was going with would be more like a gumball machine. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Everybody's looking for something.
I think that's everybody.
Some of them want to be abused. Okay, so my little Val draft. Make his face more like an actual face shape. Fiakanek. Fiak!
Panda Smasher, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody.
Hey, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. Welcome! I'm made of this. Who am I to disagree? Traveled the world and the seven seas.
V's probably headed off now, but Darkvault was saying, V, you only need to get the Grail done in time for the YouTube VOD. You got time.
You say that, but the thing is, we're all kind of hustling to get the art book done. Because I think the gang want the second art book out before episode 20. You know? And I have done my part. So I'm just waiting on the extra pieces to come in from people.
Mm-hmm. Shnu says, no, Swifty, don't do that to yourselves. What? I missed what he's saying not to do.
Don't do that to yourselves. Don't do what? Don't do what? Don't do what? Try and get the art book out before episode 20.
Oh, I see.
Just let it be a 5-episode art book. It is. It is. Yeah. No, we're just behind. That's all. But it is only 5 episodes. It is still humongous, though. That I call it. It's humongous.
You like that idea? Subchests being made into gachas. You get a golden scroll delivered with the sub message, and then you take them over to a machine to get the treats. Okay. But, I do want to have the sub message be more prominent, because I don't really do anything with that yet.
Probably can be holding some kind of garment.
Yeah, the ticket can be but it doesn't mean that opening chests would be reduced to getting the message from them, and then the message then opens. There'd be like 2 steps, right, whereas 1 at the moment. And then you'd have to take them over to another location. It's fun, but that adds a bunch of stuff to do. I haven't seen you guys since COVID times. Are you doing well?
Oh, really?
What are we working on?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're Ash Monday. Hey, we're doing okay, thank you. I'm working on some VOD art for our D&D sessions that we do every other Friday. We're doing okay though, thank you. How are you?
I mean, it depends if you saw this whole thing that we got going on here. I got made a video game for streaming with. These are Jellycats. This is our ship. This is a barrel. This is the screen that Swifty's sharing her work on. It's the button that makes it dark. Turn it back on again. This is a chaos meter. It measures the chaos. This is me floating away. You're familiar with Jellycats. Oh, you've seen stuff like this before then. Fair enough.
Very slowly coming forward.
Uh-oh. Oh, hey, Kurzak.
I will find room for Val and Kova. I'm just going to turn them off for now because I feel like to get these guys in screen, they need to be bent over a little bit.
Yeah. I feel like you were trying to do a tattle moment anyway.
Yeah, I definitely want Tattle to be like front and center.
It's their own fault for taking themselves out of the tattle moment.
Oh my god, you're so harsh. Fuck them for trying to do a different scene. I'll get them in there. I'm going to prioritize getting these guys in here first.
mean, I don't know. Here's a cool magic bird that paints faces. Cool. I'm gonna go look at clothes. All right.
Listen, Val needed this one. Val was going anyway, and it was a good job that Val didn't go on his own because, as we discovered, kind of dangerous to bring Val outside. Huh.
Yeah.
Where is this arm going? I feel like it should do this, but I don't want to block off the background too much. Corey!
It's a shame Scrambles didn't come along with the group.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like you guys agreed to have Scrambles do a thing, and then in a TV show, it just cut.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just like, what are you asking me to do?
Well,
So-
you were saying that maybe we can deliver you the mission at the beginning of the one shot,
Yeah.
so that it's like really clear to Scrambles what Scrambles needs to do.
Really fucking clear to the audience as well.
Yeah.
Because I know more, but like I don't know where Pharaoh is. I don't know how to get to Pharaoh. I don't know what I'm going into. I don't know what I don't have any idea.
Well, maybe we'll do that then. Maybe we'll start the session as our D&D characters, just so that Ritz can be like, all right, Scrambles, here's what's going down.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It'd be nice to like frame the bird in the moon thing from Kari. Be kind of neat. Neato.
Oh, frame it in the moon boonies.
The moon boonies, yeah. Exactly, dog. So I'll tilt Kari over a little bit this way.
Are we getting a Scrambles one shot? I don't know a lot. I'm illustrated VOD only. Yeah, the idea has been pitched.
Yep. The idea has been pitched for Scrambles to do a little recon mission, spying on one of the NPCs to help the party. And so that might be happening next Friday. Or this coming Friday, I should say.
Oh God.
Oh God, what?
Stresses me out to think it's happening this Friday.
How come?
I feel like this week's gonna be busy.
Yeah, it's going to be like very, like as I was saying to Doug, I feel like it's quite low stakes though. Because it's like we didn't have this information to begin with. So if it goes wrong and stuff, it's fine. You know, it should just be a bit of fun, I think. Nothing to get intensely worried about.
I know that you were like, you want Wick to win this this race fair and square. I'm just thinking, if things go really badly and Scrambles gets cornered,
Have to do a
is he
rescue
just
mission.
gonna try and get out stabbing? I mean,
Maybe. Feroid's dead. Scrambles come back and is like, I solved your problem for you.
I figured
exactly,
out.
Dark Vault.
I figured out how to beat Pharaoh in the race.
Pharaoh just doesn't show up. Because
Pharaoh just doesn't.
dead. That'd be so funny. Ash Monday, thank you so much. What the heck? Thank you for the gifted subs.
Yo, thank you.
Thank you.
I don't know why they're not turning up.
Oh my gosh. Also, Nico has popped into the suggestion box exactly what they meant in case you were confused.
Yeah, so it might be good if you give Scramble some tools to.
I don't know if Ritz has any tools. He's got a razor. If you want that.
I was thinking things that were less lethal, like some non-lethal options.
Ritz doesn't really have those.
He might have some in his jerkin. If
Yeah, you've
that
got that
happens.
jerkin.
I got that jerkin
Great opportunity
going
to
on.
use the jerkin.
Yeah.
Whenever you come across a problem, just pull something out of the jerkin and see what you get. You better be using that thing all the time.
Okay. Oh, what is it? What is it? Why is complaints? Why? Stop eating the bag.
Never.
Did you hear that sound?
Yeah, what was that?
That was her dropping to the floor.
Oh, she made such a loud drop.
It just.
Boom.
Oh, you got wet feet. What have I just touched?
You've got wet feet. What have I just touched? Is a great combo of
It
sentences.
better be a sink. Better have been in the sink.
Oh, that's clever, Dark Vault. I like that idea a lot. That there's like two versions of this scene. They both have the same background, but you're focusing on one group in one and the other group in the other, but you get to see the other party in the background. That's really cute.
There's been a distressing lack of cat pictures in the Discord. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Better to piss in the sink than sink in the piss. No, I just hopefully it's water and not piss. That's what I was saying.
Big brain, Dark Vault.
Because I have watched her piss on her own feet before. And by that I mean she's pissing. And then she freaks out and jumps out of the litter box really fast.
If I was to just join these up, then you can get a better look at what the composition would be.
The lack of cat pictures is often an indication that the apartment isn't tidy. Because taking pictures of cats also reveals untidy apartment. So I could go and try and find older pictures of them. Plus our boys had poopy butt for a week and a bit or so.
He's better now though, guys.
Yeah.
Great news.
Although he's been a bit weird this morning.
Has he? How come?
Because he's been going back and forth between pooping a little bit, eating more, pooping a little bit more, eating more, pooping a little bit.
That sounds maybe good though.
They're still solid, but yeah. Diagnosed with poopy butt, yeah.
Yeah, I think this is going to be feeling okay.
Yeah.
Sipping coffee and applying for some jobs. Ooh, good luck. Oh, stretch. Stretching my arms. I'm gonna make the bird have a little smile because I can do it if I want to. It's my picture. I can do it if I want to. It's my picture. I feel like Tattle should have a little sign as well. So I'm gonna put a little.
I'm gonna try gifting a sub to Twitch. Like, I want to see if that is broken or working.
A little sign. It says something like Tattle. And then something else that probably V said in the episode, like mood marks. I also had like a little hat or purse. Had some money in it.
Congrats to Skeleton Alpha. You got a sub. It doesn't seem like subs are working.
No.
Mm.
Okay, wait, let's actually draw you properly. Oh, okay. I'm saving a packed file apparently.
Gift subs aren't working. But just subscribing is working. Why would that be? Maybe gifting has some different logic to it.
Ba-da-ba. Are you humming This Is Halloween?
Nope. I was like, do 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 do.
Wouldn't you like to see something strange? Do do do, but we're not mean in this town of Halloween. Yeah, I'm giving wicked dumb guy expression. I like it. I like it. Oh, good morning vibes for everyone. The sun is up, so I'm auto happy. That's awesome, Doodle. I am about to go on a walk in the sun, so I think that will help my mood a lot. A little sleepy right now because I just woke up, but I'm gonna go and get into that sunshine and grab a coffee on the way back, and then I can get into work. I'm excited because we're entering the part of the project that we're on where I get to do some animation. So
Huzzah! Yeah, I've been looking forward to this as well.
yeah, very excited about that.
Like some Swifty.
So today will be like a combination of me doing notes and me doing some animation of my own. Yeah, animating Swifty, I'm finally getting to do it, guys. I'm really excited. It feels good to do the thing you do. It's true. It's true. I've been intending to be on the animation for a little bit, so it's nice to be at the point where I feel like I can.
That's not to say you don't draw every single day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know, it's wild that when I'm not on a project, there are days when I don't draw. And sometimes I think about that and it freaks me out a little bit. Because it's like so just an ingrained part of my life. But there are days when I don't draw, I don't even think about drawing, and I'm fine about it. And it's so weird to me that I don't like miss it more when I'm not doing it because it's so ingrained.
I don't draw very often now.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting though, isn't it? Because like there was a time when I didn't have a sketchbook for years and years and years. And now I can't imagine not having a sketchbook, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But there are phases where it's like I just won't have one and I won't care and I won't even think about it. And there are times when I can't imagine not having one. Yeah, you hardly draw on weekends. Interesting. Darkvault says same, which is wild again, Darkvault, because you're so like prolific with what you draw and how much you draw. Ainoki says, I wish I drew every day. I code almost every day, but I don't draw as much anymore. I loved your little post-its that you did, like the post-it doodles. We need to like meet up because you put them in a book and stuff, and I really want to see the book. Ah. You got several sketchbooks for different projects. I used to have that. Now I just have one sketchbook that I dump a bunch of sketches in. And I like it. Yeah, you have one around in case you get the urge. Yeah, it makes sense. I love me a cheap sketchbook. The cheaper the better.
Ah.
You need to use them in Annecy. Yeah. You love your old trash sketchbooks filled with trash art. Me too. I love those kind of sketchbooks. They're so fun. You tend to draw at least something every single day, but some days I just don't got any ideas. So I work on some older sketches that you never finished, and then there are days you just don't have the motivation to do anything, and time just flies by. Yeah, oh, I love your sketches of the last episode. I love seeing Crep waffle. I'm excited to get to hang out with Crep more because we're going to be at the soup kitchen and stuff. That's going to be so fun. Poor Crep, so overwhelmed last episode. Crep, by the way, for people who don't know, is Dark Vault's NPC that is in our campaign. She's adorable and we love her. She works at the soup kitchen. She's great. She's a nervous little goblin with a frog called Mr. Percent who takes care of her, and it's really cute. But yeah, Dark Vault, you as well, like sometimes when you don't draw, there's a bunch of other stuff you do as well, like building little sets and things and painting miniatures. So
Yeah, it's
the
true.
creativity is huge. But also it's great to have days where you're just like, I'm not today. You know what? I'm not doing anything. I'm not going to feel bad about it. By the way, I watched the Cinderella Star Kid musical yesterday.
I heard you yelling.
Yelling?
Like, oh,
What was I?
You were like, oh, what? Cool. That's so cool.
Oh, okay. I enjoyed it, in case you guys couldn't tell from what Doig just said. I had a great time. It's so good. Guys, like, the actress who plays Cinderella, God, her voice! Crazy good. Crazy good voice. Like, especially when you consider that it's all live as well. Like, it's not a recording that they are miming to. Like, they're performing it while they're moving around and doing stuff. Her voice is phenomenal. Phenomenal voice.
Are they new to the cast?
I think
for this
so.
one?
I haven't seen anything that they've been in before.
That's cool. Would you watch it again? With
Yeah,
me?
of course I would. Absolutely.
How long is it?
It's like two and something hours, which
Okay.
is the standard for Star Kid musicals.
Yeah.
It's not as tongue-in-cheek as other stuff. Like, it's still funny, but it's more like a serious fairy tale with fun characters.
Gotcha.
It's great. It's a great time. It makes me wonder what parts Meg Lloyd was involved in, because I bet that she was involved in some stuff.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was there like a book?
There was a
I think
book.
the book.
The book she did was a different prop for a different thing.
Yeah.
But there was a book in this, so I
They-
was like
They
wondering.
might have done the book again. I'm not sure.
Yeah. But Wick's hair looks so weird here. I've done something weird with their hair. I'll fix it later. It's 10 o'clock. I don't know what I did. But I'll look at some Wick reference and get their hair to look less fucking doofy. I made Wick look like such a nerd. Wild. Are you gonna keep going, Doig, while I vamoose for a little bit?
I might do. Yeah.
I
Just
can
gonna
get you
look
some
at-
stuff from town if you like. I was going to go to the bakery.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd
Yeah.
be nice. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, no problem. I'll get you some from the bakery and I'll get you a drink. I remember.
A drink would be nice.
Yeah.
There is cordial, so you always have a backup.
Yeah, this will be a cute little piece, I think. It's nothing groundbreaking, but it'll be cute. Is Wick hair still in time to be slicked back? It might be, you know. We might want to, like, grab the fringe and be like, push a bit of it back and have a little bit falling forward. Like, an attempt was made, you know, but they really don't care. Wow, I made it look worse somehow. I do think it's better to have it slicked back like this. I'm just not drawing it very well right now. But yeah, I think you're right. You're gonna end up with a smack bomb P-wet. You know it. You know it. Of course, smack bomb P-wet. Fucking love P-wet, man. I love that that went viral. And it's such a normal thing in the UK to have shit like that. And I'm like, oh, if only you knew the amount of stupid shit that we have over here. Smack bomb P-wet, tip of the iceberg. Interesting, says Storg. Where is that normal though? Where is it that they had that?
Oh, I don't know.
Some small town. That's very usual though. To have something called something like that is very usual. We do love whimsy in our food.
Yeah, nicknames, colloquial, like nicknames for things.
Very common.
Very, yeah. I think it's true everywhere.
Yeah. What was that
Britain just
bread
have a
we
very
used to
Britain
get?
thing.
A donker?
Oh yeah, donkey.
Donker is the type of bread we used to get. I think because you're meant to be able to knock someone out with it and donk them on the head.
I don't think that's why it was
A
called
donker,
that.
yeah. Donker is the bread that we get around here. That's really nice. Donker means dark in Dutch. P-wet is an
might be
upsetting
it.
word. Donker's a fun one.
And
Unfortunately, the bakery that used to do our donkers is closed down. I'm very sad about it.
It's gone. Gone but not forgotten.
Donker Conga. You stopped that, Darkfault. Immediately.
Has anyone thrown any bits today? Can someone throw like one bit? I want to see if bit bombs are still broken because I'm trying to make a decision on whether to try and fix the current way that I have Twitch integration or
Oh, thank you, Taffy Nay.
Fusor or Taffany, thank you. It doesn't look like they're doing anything.
Donker Conga Burger. It doesn't, does it?
No.
I'm gonna head off Ski Mike, so I'm gonna stop sharing my screen.
Okay.
Just to warn you.
The popcorn came in though, so it's not. It's just being weird. Okay.
Yeah, so that should be. That's stopped now, I think.
All right. Let me just.
I love you, man.
There you go.
I'll see you soon. Everyone have an amazing morning. And I'll catch you at some point soon, probably. Probably tomorrow morning. When I will attempt to get up earlier. That's the
Isekai.
word. Easier and
Get up
earlier.
Isekai.
Yeah, I'll get up Isekai, everybody. Have an incredible day. I'm going to try and get some good work done today. Bye, everybody.
And bye, Swifty. Take care. Goodbyes. Is one of the options on the chaos meter to stop the chaos meter working? Oh, how. So I'm gonna try and I might figure out maybe like a backdoor backup way in the meantime for Twitch integration until I figure out why Twitch Mata is being a little hit or miss right now. A big part of it is because Twitch decided they were gonna deprecate yo, Rozzy, thank you. Decided they were going to deprecate a whole bunch of stuff on Twitch side of things. They no longer use PubSub, I don't think. I think we're on the other side. I don't think that chaos event happened. Yeah, it's event sub now. So I think I'm going to do some stuff with StreamerBot to pick up events, and then I can enable or disable those and have maybe like a backup thing. We'll see. there's no Sonic Worm redeem? Is he just not there? Or has someone already redeemed it? No, it's just not there anymore. I don't know. Chaos event suggestion. Turn off sitting down.
If they can bomb us.
Yeah. The new channel point redeem icons are cute too. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've been doing a bunch of pixel art recently. For my Stream Deck. And so like I might open that up actually and I'll show you. Because that's a nice visual thing to show. I think it would be or this one. There we go, that one. Yeah, these are my Stream Deck icons. And as you can see, I have a fair few of them. I think you last saw like the slow one I did. I've added one where we both die. There's one that makes Swifty sit. Yeah. So it's basically I've just added these for my own use on the Stream Deck. Yeah, so if I hit this on the can make Swifty sit down with that button. You would love stickers of the pixel arts if you ever sell them, like the bombs and the crow. Oh, really? That's cool. That's lovely. I don't know though. I don't know. Yeah. It's got gravity stuff, got Jellycat, got throwing in a beach ball. Does that work still? Yeah, it works. A beach the ball. Here we go. Beach balls for everybody. Nice ball. Thanks. Thanks, Lady V. Where's the bat? Bat still over here? Yeah. How we do? Oh wow, that was a double. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's a fair thwack to the baseball strike now. Maybe a little bit too powerful for the beach ball for the beach ball since it sends them through the collider almost. That's a little potent, I think. That was fun. Yeah. So yeah, it does seem like Twitch Meta, at least for me, because I've updated Twitch Meta now. Um, was someone saying that there hasn't been a snapshot in a while? Because that might be my fault. So I'd written some, yeah, the last one was on the 1st. It feels like people might be taking them, but they're not working. You have to type a message for snapshot, is that right? Yeah, it looks like that's broken. The reason for that is that I wrote a bunch of logic for grabbing people's icons from their username, and I put it in utilities, and I basically added my own custom code to Twitch Meta to do that, and then I updated Twitch Meta and it deleted that out. So I have to remember how I did that in order to do that again. There's take snapshot and also snapshot. Really? Oh no. Snapshot and take snapshot. Take snapshot's not real either. Yeah, it evaporated the code. You want to know something fun? I actually copied the script out of the Twitch Meta directory because I knew it might happen, and it still overwrote the code. Because it doesn't really care where it is stored in the directory. So I'm going to write some backup stuff for bits and see if we can get that working in the next half an hour to an hour before I head off. So I gotta remember. I think it's Stream Deck something. No, StreamerBot. Here we go. Okay, here we are. Let me go back up to here. Cool. And then view mode. Sender. The code. Property. Oh, that just worked. That's cool. That's good. So Beegs wrote this for like a StreamerBot event manager and a StreamerBot UDP receiver. So basically, my Unity app talks to StreamerBot over UDP for certain things, and you can register different events. And I've been using that to get some of this additional stuff that Twitch Meta doesn't cover. Mainly like followers, fourth wall integration stuff, Ko-fi stuff, think this was a test to see whether it could receive bits and then send a Chromail, a bit message. I haven't really, that's not really a thing right now. So basically what we want to do is register event. Feed. And then I think subscription feed. Happy coding, dog. Oh, thank you. Take care. Take care, Bri. Would you like a Jira Spike story for that? What's a Jira Spike story? I know Jira is like, is that not bug tracking for Q&A or QA, sorry. But Spike story I've never heard of before. We can use quick action refactoring to generate our function here. So event data can give us a bunch of stuff. You can have the event, the user, a message, the amount, item, URL, total amount. And we create that here, apparently. So just do one of those as well. Okay. Okay, so let's see what's inside Bits Redemption. Okay. So we could create our own Bits Redemption potentially. And populate it. At least some of it. So what is it? Bits Redemption. Cool. Bits Redemption dot bits used equals event data dot amount, I think. So to an int. Bits redemption dot equals event data dot string. This is the thing. Switchmat is really cool and clever, and it does a whole bunch. But user is all of this, which is awesome. Which Streamerbot doesn't. I don't know if Streamerbot gets all of this. Never used. Fuck it. User bits user equals new user. I only need certain bits of data for what I do at the moment. I wonder if I if this is an override, why don't I have like why don't I have that in here? Weird, wild. Basically, I only need these 2 bits of information. Thinking this isn't as straightforward as I was hoped it was going to be. There is no mention. Okay, you guys when you throw a bomb at me right now. It gets thrown by this camp. Okay. Throw bomb. Throw bomb redeemed. Hello. There's need logic. Hang on. There's new fucking logic. Oh, okay. Cannon add ammo from the current cannons. Bit bombs don't do that. Okay. I have altogether too many functions for adding ammo to a fucking cannon. So, we are going to simplify this to have one generic fucking add ammo to cannon, so I only have one place to check. The real one. Time to refactor. Yeah. Okay, so this is the only place where it like chooses where to get. Basically, this is the only place I think where it checks what the current cannons are and picks a cannon. And it does it here. And I have like add scene ammo, add clip ammo, add bit ammo, add whatever. We need to make this simpler. Add gift ammo. This will be why gifts aren't working anymore, probably. Add bit ammo. Add chromail ammo. Add clip ammo. Right, okay. Time to refactor. Where's my just generic add ammo? Okay. Okay, so the reason I must have diverged it was because amount is different from bits, and I added bits. So bit amount. Bit amount is bits. Okay. So we need to make sure that bit amount is equal to bits. We all have all these chaos events and stuff. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking. Thinking. Phone! Stop telling me stuff. Jesus Christ. Every like 5 seconds just being like, remember to do this, remember to do that. I'm busy. I'm busy forgetting what you're telling me to do. Okay. I'm telling him. Rewarder name, rewarder message, recipient name. Amount months subscribed. Trophy amount. You see, I think if I were doing this better, I would probably be better passing in like a user. Or like this and maybe this. Maybe. Okay, so I don't like the word amount here. I want to change that to number to spawn. Or like number of items or something like that. Count. Thank you. And alternatively, I probably want to just have an amount as a float. So the bit amount would be the Ko-fi amount because you wouldn't have two at the same time. So let's just give it a capital A so we don't get confused by is gift. Is gift. Do I ever check? Yep. So subchest is gift. Okay. Okay, so it does change how the billboard name works. Cool. Cool. Okay. Okay, so we've changed count. And then ammo to add dot amount equals amount or equals amount. Let's do int float amount. Int float amount, no, just float amount. Which is going to break a ton of places where we ask it to. So maybe we just say that's 0. Handles, bit bombs, and donos, Ko-fis, etc. Okay. So we go to bit manager. All right. So stream manager dot instance dot canon manager dot canon add ammo. Okay. That's the same. And then that's the same here. And then it wants the amount, which is 1. Then it wants the sub count, which would be bits redemption dot user dot subscription dot subscribed month count. Not that we're doing anything with that yet, but this is the last one. What is the one before the last one? Sub count. And I'm doing some weird math. Okay, it should just be sub count. Okay. Remember when you call a function, you can do add ammo amount to reference an optional variable directly. I didn't know that. So you don't have to go through all optional variables. Handles chaos. Event logic. Oh dog, how am I? Stressed a little bit, but doing okay. So I should have this, have all of this, right? And then this does everything. Or is this stupid? Am I repeating myself? Because this is just to pick the correct cannon to pass this all into. It's just this. I could do this before it gets to. Wait. No, special cannon is something else. What we could do is um we could have it is a lot of variables. It might be too many variables, but we could have like public void. No, public cannon. Pick room cannon. If picked cannon is not null. Return cannon. Oh shit. hang on. This. Hey, Ranny. I'm trying to clean up some of my canon logic. Because I have written a whole bunch of different ways to add ammo to cannons that kind of split out what things mean, and I just want to like recombobulate it into one thing. And I've kind of opened a can of worms a little bit. Like Kiko, if you saw something like this where I have like a whole bunch of variables like this, for adding cannon to ammo, and then I have them all pass like this, and then I have all of these same like variables with all of the like I feel like this only exists because I wanted to add a random cannon, but like I could have the cannon manager pick the random cannon. So I could have pick room cannon and then just add the ammo directly rather than going via this, I think. So for instance, could do pick room cannon and then just do add ammo. And then I bypass that and just go straight through like that. Yeah? I I can't tell if that's a good idea or not. So you were saying I could do add ammo and then chaos event false or like that. Okay, that's cool. I think what I'll probably do as well is I think I can do that. To read it a little bit easier, maybe. You know what? The only thing changing I wonder if we could just create a new piece of ammo and just pass that rather than passing all the variables to do with it. You know? I wonder if that would be easier. There is an ammo class. Just trying to think whether that would affect the networking or not. Probably not though. Yeah. You'd have to serialize the class at some point. But like cannon ammo equals new cannon ammo. And then you could be like cannon ammo dot game object. Do I not store what that is in cannon ammo? Hang on. Prefab. Okay, cool. Because then it could be like this. What? New cannon ammo. Alright, okay, gotcha. Because all of this stuff is the same. Except for this. This is the only thing that changes. Because then we could just be like, hey cannon, here's your ammo, and the cannon's like, all right, cool, that's my ammo. And then we could just set all of, then it only needs to care about the ammo when it fires. And then when it does fire, it just sets all the properties on it. This could be a refactor and a half. If it all fires with the same velocity and the same sort of targeting, yeah. Well, actually firing the ammo is a whole other thing. Just getting the ammo into it is something. But like, okay, so hang on. Add ammo. So hang on. This is the one true ammo to add, but public void add ammo cannon ammo int count. Ammo to add. Yeah, ammo. Brian K, hello, welcome in. I'm doing some coding. How's your stream? What are you up to? Welcome in. So this, all of this is not networked. Any of this shit, like up until this point, is not networked. Then we get to cannon ammos, final references. Fire ammo. Fire ammo. Fire ammo. instantiates the ammo. And then at some point in here, it spawns it, network server.spawn. This is the first part that it does stuff. And that's based on basically breaking down. I am already passing in the cannon ammo here. Hey, love. I'm gonna really like you. Oh, I really like you. Oh, another drink. Oh, thank you. Did you do the loop bin as well? Nice. So we pass all of this into what? Was bit amount. Oh, this is a huge refactor. This is core of my being. Look at this. Instantiate camo.prefab. I don't even use ammo unless I do. Nope. I pass ammo in as a game object and I don't even fucking use it. This is bad code. This is Doig is tired and please just work code. Please, sir, can you just work, sir? What was old Doig thinking? I don't know, man. I don't know. We could just contain all of this information in here. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. All right. Game object ammo is an argument. Doig, are you okay? You need a hug, right? Okay. So we can have we can create ammos elsewhere. Potentially. Potentially. Okay, I'm gonna look at the bomb gun quickly. Yeah, I've broken everything. This is probably meant to be scale factor. I don't know what that's meant to be though. Doesn't know what it's looking at. Um, why would I try and redo this when it's working, but it's not? Yo, thank you. Wait, that worked. I don't. What am I trying to do? Why am I trying to fix this if this is working? Oh, who knows? Thank you very much. I can't wear any of the hats. It's broken. I can't do anything with the baubles. The tree's gone. I can't. Chaos, man. Fucking chaos. And handheld. Right. Ammo string. Count. Sub count. Mount. Cool. Okay, so this is a command to the server, and this is passing strings and prefabs and stuff. It's not passing an ammo. Eek. Is that bad? That might be bad. Cloudy lemonade. Okay, cool. I need to start that to-do list. I do. I can't decide whether I might need a whiteboard for this. Okay, I feel like public void build ammo. If we had a function that basically starts out here, ammo to build. We have one place that builds all of the ammo that goes into a cannon. So it takes all the different parts and it makes an ammo, and we feed that into the cannon. And then the cannon fires it. And that basically could take everything that is an ammo could be all in one place. The issue I'm finding is that maybe I'm trying to go in the wrong way about these chaos events, because it feels like those could be contained into the bomb itself. Like, my issue is that the bomb, when you guys throw enough bits, I then have to like make sure that the chaos event happens when the bomb explodes, and therefore I need to let the bomb know that it's going to cause a chaos event, and I had to work my way backwards. But maybe there's a way to circumnavigate that, where it's like the bomb itself, the logic for it can maybe happen earlier than, no, but it needs to happen when it's instantiated, and it's only instantiated when it's about to get fired out of a cannon. There's probably not another way around that. I might have just opened a can of worms, and I might have to just leave it, go eat lunch, and then get to actual freelance work, and then come back to this after I've thought about it a bunch and done some like design doodleage. Yeah, I'm not gonna fix this in the next 5 minutes. Are you programming the 3D space you're in? I am. I'm working out how to throw things into the scene in a more robust way, because things are falling through the gaps and it's not cool. So I can throw beach balls, I can throw bombs, and we're just working out why sub chests and bit bombs aren't working. Unfortunately, let's lead B. Sure, go for it. All right. Thanks for joining me this morning. I'm headed off. I can't believe I've been here for another 90 minutes and done nothing, but we've uncovered some stuff. We made some decisions to go forward, so that's useful. You're welcome. You're welcome, Schnoo. I hope you have a great time over at Lady Vignettes. I have no idea what they're doing. Probably some art. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we got some follow cats. Yeah, the little follow cat. Nice.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Here's a little cat. One of you is this little cat. Very good. Here, have a beach ball. Play with it. Cool. Also, I can hit Martina. It's too high. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Don't know if it works on if you're haunting. Anyway.
Countdown.
3, 2, 1. Goodbye, everybody. VOD Squad, thanks for watching too. The password today is... I'll tell you when the raid goes. Refactoring is hell. There you go. That's the password today. Take care, everybody. Goodbye. Take care. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.